And this administration today, here and now, declares unconditional war on poverty in America.
Comprehensive Community Action was created in 1964 with President Johnson's Economic Opportunity Act, the War on Poverty. We started with a very small grant to run baby checks out in Western Cranston, and then we've evolved now into a $22 million organization with over 300 employees. We have programs in our child care services, which is our Head Start daycare programs. Our social services component is our emergency fuel, weatherization, and food bank. Our family support services provides case management and services for families and children who are at risk of some type of family court involvement. And we have our health center, which is probably our biggest component. It's our health centers and our behavioral health component. We have 4 health centers, federally qualified health centers with behavioral health attached to each one.
A program that we've had for quite some time now is called the Molar Express. It is a partnership with Thunder Mist Health Center and East Bay Community Action and CCAP. It is a Ronald McDonald Care Mobile, which is an enormous bus with 2 dental operatories, which goes around to many, many schools in the state of Rhode Island to provide free dental care for kids. We've seen thousands and thousands of kids over the years. And it actually goes hand in hand with our dental program because we do West Bay Smiles program, which is a program within the schools. So as we do the work with the Molar Express, we can then hook them up in the schools and vice versa. We also have dental clinics located in Cranston and Warwick, and those children are also referred to those clinics too for further work. So another exciting program we have going on in the town of Coventry is the creation of a new dental clinic. There is no dental clinic in the town, and we're so happy to be able to bring this program there. We were able to secure some funding towards the creation of that program. So we're in the process of putting together the plans and building that clinic on the Gothel Boulevard site and to be opened in 2017. Our Learn to Earn program is part of the family development component in CCAP, and it's a fairly large program. It's comprised of the GED program, where young people come in to get the coursework and eventually get their GED degree. And the other piece of it is job training. They come in, they get some job skills training, they get some job development training, and then they actually, many times, get a connection to an employer for a job or an internship. We offer the National Retail Federation accreditation, which is a customer service accreditation. So our youth centers, one of which is located in the Providence Place Mall, one in Pawtucket, one in Cranston, one in Warwick. The young people who get that accreditation can actually go into the mall, and those stores recognize that credential, and it's a nice path for a job. Another partnership we have in Learn to Earn is with Electric Boat. They take a lot of our young people down to their facilities, they train them, they spend a lot of time with them, they invest in these kids, and they eventually employ them. And it's a wonderful career path for these kids because they get a great wage with Electric Boat and a future with that company. So we're pretty proud of the work that that component does. The youth centers see a lot of young people each year with both programs, GED and job training. As a matter of fact, this year we graduated about 280 young people with their GEDs. Each year we hold a huge graduation ceremony where the students march and get their degrees. Elected officials are there, representatives from the Department of Education are there. The families turn out. It's just a wonderful celebration, and our young people are just so proud of themselves, and we're proud of them. Another program that we're attempting to get off the ground in Learn to Earn is to develop some type of a scholarship program for these young people. Once they get their GED, many of them want to go on to secondary education, but as we all know, the cost of secondary education is quite expensive. So we're looking to raise some funds to help these kids get started in school, whether it be towards tuition or paying for books or supplies or anything these kids might need to give them a helping hand as they go off to college or the community college. actually met Mayor Fung when he was a councilman in Cranston, and then when Allan became mayor, I met with him, and he was always supportive of CCAP as a councilman, and even more so as a mayor. We had been trying to buy 1090 Cranston Street, which is where our Cranston Health Center is, to really secure a permanent home for the health center. And it was a building owned by the city of Cranston. With a little convincing, the mayor was very willing to look at that, and under his direction, we were able to purchase 1090 Cranston Street. So with that purchase, it really helped us secure additional federal dollars towards renovation and expansion there. So it was just a wonderful partnership we had with the city. Working with the mayor, it's very easy because he recognizes the needs in his city before I even have to tell him what we're seeing within CCAP. One of those issues is young people in the city. And I went to the mayor to talk about a real need for a youth center here, some place where kids could go for their GED in addition to other types of services that we could wrap these kids around. And the mayor knew it, and he said, sure, whatever you need. And he directed his community development block grant office to give us funding to secure and renovate the building at 676 Park Avenue. I go back to other times with the mayor. I mean, back in 2010 when we had the horrible floods in the city of Cranston, we were all working together very, very hard to help out those residents. And we had this big session at Parkview with people, and the mayor brought all of his staff, and we were there, and we all worked together to really address the needs of all of these people. And it's just easy. It's just easy to do that with Mayor Fung because he gets it, you know, and his staff gets it. And you don't have to ever convince him of the need. He already knows it.
It's been a wonderful partnership the City of Cranston has had with CCAP, where we've been able to help so many of our Cranston residents that are in need with so many services, from whether it's medical services to GEDs to even during Christmas time, you know, helping families in need. Thank you to all the employees at CCAP, because not only have you touched so many Cranston lives, but so many lives throughout the people that you served in so many communities, whether it's providing on-the-job training, educational resources, health resources. You know, you have made a lasting impact and a profound and deep impact on everyone, and me included. I can't do the job that I do servicing so many residents, the 80,000 residents, without such a vital organization like CCAP being by my side, working hand in hand with the city, so that all uplifting our residents and making sure that they have the services that they deserve and, most importantly, expect. Joanne is such a wonderful person, and always with a smile on her face, always uplifting, always upbeat. I love Joanne and the entire CCAP family.
And we're delighted to be honoring the mayor this year, particularly now that he's a newlywed. So we might have a little surprise in store.